sticking with the food and drink theme, we're joined now by London-based mixologist Richard Woods, who's here to share a perfect recipe for a summer cocktail. Hi, Richard.
Hi, thank you very much
for joining us.
Thank you, thank you.
So what are we making today?
We're going to make our caipirinha. This is one of our signature cocktails. It's a twist on a caipirinha. This uses our kaffir lime leaf infused cassasha. We're using kaffir lime leaves, really fragrant, really important. However, if you can't get hold of kaffir lime leaves, which are here, we've also got we have basil, we have tarragon, we have sage. It's a quick infusion. You can just muddle the ingredients into the drink. I prefer personally to infuse a spirit. It gives a really nice punchy kind of aroma to the cocktail.
Yeah, I can smell the aroma already. Let's start with the tools that you've brought today. What do we need in our bar?
Okay, you can pretty much pick up anything from a sort of homeware shop. Obviously, a paring knife or a kitchen knife is fine. I have a bar spoon, but you can use a kitchen spoon, a dessert spoon, a cereal spoon is fine. A peeler, and the measures, but you can use egg cups. It's a standard measure. You can pick these up pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, okay, and then
that's it.
On the food front, we have the cachaça, which you mentioned.
We have the cachaça, yeah. We also have our sugar syrup. This is basically just a 1-to-1 mix. So we have warm water and sugar, equal parts, which we just stir and allow to dissolve, and then it just becomes easier to mix. And then just freshly squeezed lime juice.
Okay. Now this is a drink that you started in your London restaurant, Duck and Waffle.
This is from Sushi Samba in London, yeah.
Yeah, Sushi Samba in London. Great. Now let's just dive into it with our first step.
Cool. No problem at all. Okay. So we have a glass here. So we're going to be pouring our cassasha. We're using a large ounce.
Now you recommend always measuring, not sort of going by feel.
It's consistent, It's important to make sure the consistency is there. You want to make sure that if you have the first drink, it tastes as good as the second drink, etc., etc. We also have our sugar syrup here.
So, and how much sugar syrup is that?
We're just pouring in 3/4 of an ounce.
Okay.
Likewise with our lime.
Okay.
Slightly sweeter or slightly on the sour side?
For me?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah? Okay, so we're just going to get some sugar in here. Now we have our infusion here already. Obviously, if you don't want to infuse, you can quite easily churn the leaves into the drink.
Just using a spoon.
Absolutely. As I said, this is my bar spoon, but you can easily use a dessert spoon or a teaspoon. Make sure the dilution's there.
Now, Sushi Samba and Duck and Waffle in London are pretty hot spots. I know a lot of celebrities come in there to try some of these cocktails that you're making. Who's been there lately?
Well, in Sushi Samba, we have had very recently actually Russell Crowe, Henry Cavill, Amy Adams. In Duck and Waffle, we've had Will Smith, we've had Ashton come up for a meal, a bite, and a couple of drinks. So it's it's a great atmosphere up there, and obviously it's very high. So the views are absolutely spectacular, and you get great views of unparalleled views of London. So
yeah, so the setting is kind of 40 stories up in the Heron Tower in London.
Exactly.
So I read it's the highest restaurant.
Highest restaurant, highest bars, highest outdoor bars in London. Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty incredible. So is there a lot of pressure to sort of make the drinks match the setting?
Well, I mean, we've got one cocktail here, which is obviously a bit of a skyscraper in itself. It's important. I mean, for me personally, obviously, it's an experience. So it's not just about the flavour of the cocktail, but obviously, it's we buy with our eyes. You go shoe shopping or bag shopping, you see something in the window, you walk past, you think, oh my God, that looks amazing. I've got to have it. You go in. It's the same with the cocktail, same with dessert, same with the kitchen with a chef. It's important that we buy with our eyes, but also aroma. So the drink has to encapsulate everything. So flavour, aroma, taste, look, and obviously, be a great serve.
Yeah. Well, being here, smelling and seeing, I can testify in person that you're succeeding on both fronts.
So this is the finishing touches. So we have our caipirinha here, or our twist, which is the caipirinha. We've got sugar cane here, freshly chopped this morning. Fresh cane. We're going to garnish it with a fresh, fragrant kaffir lime leaves.
What does the smacking do for it? Release some
fragrance?
Well,
give it a bit of a go. I mean, smell the leaf beforehand. Give it a slap, and then smell it again. Obviously, releases the flavour. There we go. Releases the flavour. A couple of garnishing limes here.
Beautiful.
And there we have our caipirinha.
I'll volunteer as the taste tester.
And then we have 2 other cocktails here.
Delicious. Tastes just like summer.
Yeah.
In fact, how many hours till happy hour? Not too many. That's great. Well, thank you so much.
No problem. Cheers.
Happy
Enjoy.
Friday.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for
You
visiting
too.
us.